What do you want us to start off?
I don't know, just it's on, we just go.
Well, you're going to be answering us the question?
Yeah.
You should be.
Yeah. Work out your answers.
So how long have you both been on Pirate Radio then?
Well, Pirate Radio I've been on 2 years, been doing internet radio for about 10 years, 11 years. Sort of progressed to Pirate Radio after about 8 and been on Pirate Radio ever since, so it's been about 2 years.
What sort of location was it? Can you describe it? And was it always held in the same place?
It's always in different, well, it's not always in different places, but it's like changing constantly because they need to avoid the police. Yeah, it was in like an abandoned warehouse type thing, or where it was like on an industrial estate, which looks so unassuming, but then you go in there and it's just like pumping music.
Could you give us the rundown of a Pirate Radio setup?
Shine's basically
Internet radio station.
yeah, we portray ourselves as an internet station, so we can't get visitors, unwanted visitors, DTI. You know what I mean? Music streamed to another place, which is then streamed out over the FM.
Do you know the technical of how it's done?
It's done from a main computer, which is then streamed using, I think they probably use either Windows Media encoder or a Shoutcast encoder, sent over to another computer, which will then broadcast through Winamp, which then goes up through the transmitter into the aerial, which then broadcasts. Depending on the size of the aerial, the size of the transmitter, it depends on how far it can reach. I think Shine goes as far as Essex, goes right over the water, south of the water. So we've got a pretty big rig.
But it's a lot different than when it used to be around it, Luke. Then basically you was only FM, you can only be FM. Whereas nowadays you can do it from your house, still be on FM, but I could be doing it from like the comfort of my own room. You want to send over a text, okay, get through. You want to get involved. Or maybe you just want to tell me you're coming down to the Shine Xmas party.
Let's go massive one, massive.
You didn't get paid for it, I guess.
No. They
So what's the deal with that?
they give you a slot of 2 hours a month. No, sorry, 2 hours a week, and you have to pay subs to them to help them keep the radio station going. And it's like 50 quid a month, which is actually quite expensive, but the exposure is really good.
Also got a couple of competitions coming your way as well for free tickets, okay? Want to get yourself down to the Shine Xmas party, you're welcome. They try and sort of stagger the types of genres of music to what days. So like if you've got another big station with another big DJ that plays the same as we play, if he feels threatened that he's getting competition from us, again that's going to bring a bit of unwanted like notice to yourselves. So that's when
You also get another bad downside of it. You'll get like a random DJ from another station, maybe, or just a listener that they've asked to keep texting the phone, belling the phone, so that nobody can get through. So you can't get any of your messages, you can't get any of your praise.
Why is there a need for Pirate Radio?
Pirate Radio allows you to find producers, DJs that are not being recognised by mainstream. You know, talent, it's like a football game. You can go to a football game, a Sunday League game, and you can find unbelievable talent. That's what, yeah, unbelievable techers. Pirate Radio is for showcasing talent. Nowadays it's not so much the DJing side, it's producing.
We talked about the good sides of Pirate Radio, now let's talk about the bad sides.
We're competing against each other. Right? They don't want, if they turn us off by chucking our transmitter off the roof, then our listeners are going to go, oh, we're going to find another station, and more than likely going to go to their station. So then they've got the more listeners, right? So then they're going to plug their event, and then all them people are going to turn up at their events. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like, it's jealousy.